The forest has zero mercy for amateurs. From terrifying kickbacks to heavy haulers losing control in the mud, witness the brutal reality of logging. You are watching the Shield Universe.
Oh my God!
That's why homeowners without the climbing or bucket truck skills and equipment should not attempt to cut down trees.
Сереж, я верю, что ты можешь. Лучше не надо. Сережа!
А тут нихуя нет.
Exactly why women live longer than men, taking pointless risks just to save 5 minutes. Got the chainsaw at chest height using the point of the saw and up on some kind of ladder. Holy cow. It is incredible how that aluminum brake stops a blade spinning at 4,000 RPM instantly. Watching the saw stop activate shows exactly why operators need this layer of protection against lifelong, devastating injuries. I felt the struggle just watching this. The smoke, the noise, the slipping tracks. It's a brutal battle between machine and nature. You can tell this isn't a showroom tractor. It's a tired workhorse earning its keep the hard way.
15 шкиров.
Is that truck even gonna make it? The wheels are spinning like crazy on that loose dirt. That Mercedes has the torque, but the weight distribution on that trailer is killing his traction on the incline.
Hey! Hastasız Mario ya Teddy.
Classic European engineering at work. The 480 engine provides plenty of grunt to haul massive logs out of the woods without breaking a sweat.
Це вроді.
Nice tool. The careful work really helps, especially for anyone dealing with lower back problems.
Boom.
What a brilliant invention to relocate trees instead of cutting them down. This video is a great case study on tension and compression. Even if the technique wasn't textbook perfect, it shows the complexity of wind throw. I Identifying the pressure side correctly is the difference between a clean cut and a trapped saw.
Broke my nose.
What happened?
Oh.
What hit you?
Imagine the focus required when suspended at these heights. The stakes are incredibly high. A slight lapse in cutting technique might cause the trunk to unpredictably kick back instead of falling clean.
Pacific Northwest, another day at work in the rain.
Looks like he might need to put on a few pounds. Downshifts, engine brake rumbles, and the driver swings the nose wide. The dust kicks up as the weight shifts forward. He powers through the apex smoothly. It is absolute poetry in motion. Mud, steep grades, and narrow bridges are just part of the daily grind for these operators. Selective thinning becomes much easier with this configuration. The operator can reach into dense stands and remove specific pines without damaging neighbors. Such precise control over the falling direction highlights the true versatility of the hydraulic cutter system.
Stop, buddy. Whoa!
Wow, did you see how smart they are? These mules seem to know exactly where to step without even being told. I can practically smell the fresh pine pitch and wet sawdust just watching this clip. The lift and shift feature is a total game changer for handling gnarly, crooked timber. Instead of fighting the log, the operator just glides it into position. Clearman really nailed the hydraulics on this setup. Traditional grinders often generate a chaotic dust cloud, whereas this planer produces clean, stackable wood curls. While the speed might differ, the reduction in noise and flying debris offers a distinct advantage for operators working in populated neighborhoods.
Actually pull it down and then all of a sudden it'll pop up. You'll
You really need to watch this video to see how fast a chainsaw kicks back. Hitting that upper 2-inch zone on the nose is terrifying. It throws the heavy bar right at your face instantly. It's obvious he wanted to remove the box.
Go!
Well, I'm sure he saved a few hundred by not calling a professional.
Woo!
Okay, so where's your heart rate?
You're lucky to get that.
Leave the saw! Get out of there!
You have to respect the driver working at that angle. The HSM 208F steep slope forwarder gives enough stability to keep things safe, but it still takes nerves of steel. Seeing it maneuver over the uneven ground while loading logs shows exactly why specialized gear is needed for these mountains. Looks less like a road and more like warm chocolate fondue. Good operator. That could have been a rollover real quick. Kept it straight and got the blade down quick. Nice job. The felling technique looks solid, using wedges to control the lean. However, the lack of a clear escape path and the bystanders are concerning. Mud and steep inclines are no match for this powertrain. The way Volvo FMX 500 truck grips the trail while fully loaded demonstrates the raw torque available. It is interesting to see how it maintains traction without tearing up the soft ground. crane grabs a huge bundle, drops it in, and the feed rollers take over instantly. No hesitation from the drop. 350 cubic meters an hour is no exaggeration. That conveyor belt is moving a river of wood chips. That motor sounds incredibly smooth for how much power it's putting out. According to the creator, it's cranking out 70 newton-meters of torque. You can tell because it doesn't even hesitate. It just grabs the wood and pops it open like it's nothing. I didn't notice the crane. I thought the tree was just flying away.
Watch out, buddy. Oh my God.
Holy smokes. He was inches away from disaster. Storm-damaged trees are unpredictable widow makers.
I think that worked.
No way. Now it's just chaos, dude. I don't know what's gonna happen.
Who else knew that was ending badly within the first 10 seconds?
Fuck.
6 hours of driving through the Kirov region feels like an eternity when the view is just endless ruts and swaying logs. It stops being a commute and becomes an expedition where reaching the destination without needing a tractor tow feels like a major victory. Choosing the right truck for the terrain is crucial. This video demonstrates that agility sometimes beats brute force. Bringing a massive multi-axle hauler into these tight woods would just result in a logistical nightmare. This man is an artist. Mad respect for guys who make it look this easy. Want more destruction? Click the video on your screen right now for even crazier chainsaw slips and truck rollovers. Make sure to subscribe to Machine Universe so you never miss a crash.